Now that June is around the corner, I have my spring beauty and lifestyle and makeup favorites, actually skincare as well. I just have a mix of everything. My first item is a tea. Now this is a tea that I owe a lot of thank yous to because it's been helping me throughout the day deal with stress, deal with just calming me down. I like to say, baby, go relax. This is my relaxing tea. It's from Simply Balanced, so I picked this up at Target, and it's called Snooze and Snuggle. Isn't that adorable, the name? It's just so cute. It has chamomile and lavender. I would say those are the top notes, and organic lemon. It's actually an organic, yeah, it says organic herbal tea, so no caffeine. Sometimes I'll drink it twice a day, just depends on how the day is, which brings me to my next favorite of what I just tend to reach for to drink my tea in. I have a tea set from Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. Fun fact, I am a huge fantasy, huge Harry Potter, science fiction, post-apocalyptic, you name it. I am action-packed type of a movie girl. So when I saw this tea set, I was like, oh, you're mine. Obliviate. House of Ravenclaw. Black Swan is by Patronus. I like to drink my tea out of fun cups and saucers. It makes me happy, puts, happy thoughts in my head. Next is a fragrance. Now I have not been excited about a fragrance in a long time. I have one of those little samples, Gucci Bamboo. Speechless. Speechless. I said, what is it about this perfume? First of all, every time I wear this perfume, I'm going to pull up the notes because I have to read it to you. Every time I spritz this perfume on and then I leave the house, it seems to have people follow me. I get, what is that? What is that smell? What do you have on? Gucci Bamboo. I was thinking about buying this for myself for my birthday next month, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to be abducted because it is one of those perfumes that it gets people to be like, okay, here are the notes. It is a composition of floral woodsy. So I guess that's what I really truly like. It opens with citrusy scents of bergamot, leading to the exotic floral heart of Yang Yang, Casablanca, Lily, and Orange Blossom. Intense notes of sandalwood, Tahitian vanilla, and amber form the base. Just smell it. All I'm going to say is just smell it. If you have it, I want to definitely know in the comments. Do you have a trail of people following you too? Because I mean, it's a magnet. It is a magnet. It attracts people. Next, I want to talk about a eye makeup remover. Now, I picked this one up. It says oil-free eye makeup remover from Target. It's their Up and Up brand. This is compared to the Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover. This is all I want. This eye makeup remover is absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. It gets everything off the eye. Everything, even eyelash glue. Everything is removed. What I do is I just take my cotton pad and I just normally saturate it same way. I hold it on my eye, and I think the longer that I hold it on, the more it just slides right off. This rivals the Lancôme, the Bifacial. It rivals anything high-end, and it's dirt cheap. Try it. I'm telling you, I'm so excited. I really do like these favorites videos because I would be finding some stuff there. I'm just like speechless. I just had a good spring. This is from Revlon. It's the multi-care Base+Top coat. Here's how I tested this top coat. I didn't wear any gloves for the entire week. I had this on my nails. So, showering, doing dishes with no gloves on. That was it. I actually put, the alcohol on my bare nails, get all the oils off, and then I put this on as a base coat. Then I go ahead and paint the nails, and then I put it on as a top coat. I don't know if that's what makes it strong. Lengthens the time of your manicure. No chips. I'm sold. I'm sold. I have 2 skincare items that I am highly impressed with. Now, the first one, you guys have already heard this. If you watch my videos and you know my skincare videos, this is my liquid gold. This is the liquid gold bottle. Brand is actually repackaging their bottles and the refill packages for this liquid, so it was really difficult to find what is left in stock. So they told me at the store, well, why don't you try the brightening version? I'm like, brightening? Ding, 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 ding. Brightening? Oh, I'm there. I didn't even know they made a brightening one. So it has some vitamin C in it. Morning and night, like my dream come true. Adding the hydration of my liquid gold, and let me just throw in some vitamin C, and let me throw in some brightening ingredients. Yes. So I'm now going to stick with that version. Now this next item is another skincare item that I am going to be keeping in my routine now for life. For life. This is going to go to the grave with me. This is the brand HAKUTSURU. I apologize if I'm not pronouncing these right. And it states it's a facial lotion as well. So it's very similar to my liquid gold. But what this is going to give me is kind of another thing that's like all in one. So I'm going to get the brightening properties. I'm going to get some hydration. But it's sake. This tall bottle, I kid you not, is, I think it was $8, $9. It was under $10. Here is how I found this out. When I was told about this and the store employee walks away, I noticed these Japanese women were coming over, you know, getting their little products. And I was watching them because I'm like, what you grabbing? What you grabbing? The girls were grabbing this bottle. Grabbed the bottle and walked off. Grabbed the bottle and walked off. It's from a popular sake brewing company. And I guess what makes this particular version so popular is not only is it brightening and help fading dark marks and acne scarring and so forth, and hydrating, but it also is slowly, well, according to them, eating away at the dead skin cells, so it's exfoliating. I don't feel anything when I put it on. It's not like an acid toner or anything like that, but it's exfoliating kind of at the same time. So, you know, just shedding your skin. So that's why I thought, let me put this on first, then we'll put on the liquid gold for all that hydration. Again, seal it in, even though I'm getting that property from here. I have one beauty tool. I have a brush. This is from the brand Japonesque, and this is their 915 brush. It has the perfect amount of density to actually go in and blend out a cream. You can double use it as far as on your eyes, because sometimes in a pinch, I'll just use it to blend out my transition colors, but it works really well getting into the corners, starts to blend out and blend, you know, just blend it out from the inner corner outwards well. So it's a great brush. Moving on to makeup. Let's kind of do it in the order of how I probably would put my makeup on. Okay, so first I'm going to start off with what you've seen quite a bit. You've seen me talk about this. I've even made a couple videos on it. It is definitely a spring favorite. The L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glow Lotion in Deep. When I mix it in with my foundation, it will help change the texture, but it actually will help deepen it. I've talked about that. It's so beautiful on the skin, so flattering. And multiple skin tones can use this because it comes in multiple shades. So if you're much fairer, there is a very light one, and then medium skin tone, there's a middle color, and of course deep, very deep, you can use that deep. Just beautiful. I do have two foundations to talk about. One I use, well, this is one I don't even talk about on the channel. And I'm going to make this video because I have actually probably 5 items, if not a little bit more, that I use continuously. We're talking every time I do my makeup, I use those items, but then I never talk about it. One of those items you're already going to find out now. This is Estée Lauder's Double Wear Maximum Cover. So we always hear so much about double wear liquid, double wear liquid. But the other double wear in the double wear family you know, it's like they never are talked about. It's the stepsisters, the evil stepsisters are never talked about. On maximum cover, it says camouflage makeup for face and body. It has SPF 15. I am in the shade 5W2 Rich Caramel. This is heavy duty coverage, but I don't use it like that. I use this on myself when I want that true intense pigment. So I just want the pigment, meaning what I do is I mix, we're talking a tiny bit, like a pin drop, barely scoop it out of the little hole that is right there. And I will mix it into sometimes with my foundation, but I'm just using my leftover foundation after I've done my face. And then if I gotta go back in and kind of conceal a dark mark, like we're talking cover it, I don't even want to see you peek through. This is how you do it. You put this on, and then you can go about putting on your other powder products or whatever, cream even, and it doesn't budge because it has that double wear, you know, staying powder of where it will not transfer. If you are in the market for something like that, definitely give that double wear Max a try, but warning, it is intense. So proceed with caution. He'll love you if you treat it right. Next foundation I have a dedicated video on. This is Marc Jacobs Shameless. This is a true spring foundation favorite. Another foundation where I just haven't been this excited about something. I personally feel it's rare for me to get a foundation sample from Sephora, you know, do a review, and it drew me in. For me to actually pick up a full-size bottle, you know it's good. If you need more information on it, take a look at the cards, and I'll make sure that the Marc Jacobs Shameless is listed in there. I also have two concealers that were definitely spring favorites. This is from Bobbi Brown. It is the creamy concealer, and I am in the shade Golden. What is unique about this shade Golden? It's like a 2-in-1. For some reason, it just works. Like I can just put it on the darker areas in the concentration, and how it will just, in a way, cover those dark areas, and then help also kind of brighten it at the same time. So even though it's brightening it, it's not drawing attention because it still is covering that darkness. It's weird how it does that, but it's such a good concealer. And then my second concealer, this is a concealer, of course, I've already have done a review on the complete collection for Urban Decay's All Nighter Waterproof Full Coverage Concealer. I can't put these down. I can't put them down. Not only do I have my shade for under my eyes, I have my shade for if I wanted to kind of warm up my skin, like a bronzer. And then I have this one, which is extra deep neutral. So I believe this is the darkest shade that I use for contouring. That burnt toasted look. Oh, I love it. I love how the right amount is on the tip of the wand. So I will take the brush, whatever I'm using that day, and apply it in, and I have the time to work it into my skin. This color is just it just complements my skin tone. The next item is something that I have already talked about, but I use it as a highlighter because I like how it looks on my cheeks versus as a primer. So this is Becca's Backlight Priming Filter. As an actual primer on the skin, I think it's too much of a glow. It's just too reflective on my skin. Like I feel like Diamond Girl. Like that's my X-Men, just Diamond Girl. And I decided to just use it as a highlighter because again, it's so reflective, and I have a small set of liquid highlighters. I really am into just putting my liquid on first and then putting either a powder on or just a cream product and just really building up the glow and pretty much adjust the level of intensity that I want. This just produces that beautiful soft effect. I have it on now, and then I have a trophy wife on top of it. Any color highlighter I put on top of it works. Just becomes another item that just becomes one with the skin. Which brings me to my next item as far as another liquid product for some glow. This is from Wet n Wild Mega Glow Hello Halo Liquid Highlighter. This is another product that when I first saw them, when they first came out, I wasn't interested in it. It's in the shade Go With The Glow. This liquid highlighter has an actual doe foot applicator, which I really enjoy these versus like the traditional drop. And the reason why I like these is because you can just, you know, dip your sponge or dip your finger, however you plan on putting on your highlighter with this. I wouldn't recommend swiping it on and try to blend it out. That's way too much product. The shine that I get from this, the color, I can wear it alone. I can mix it with something else. I can put powder on top. This just comes through. It is beautiful. And it's Wet n Wild, so it's at a great price at the drugstore. I do have two eyeshadow palettes that when I look at them, I get so happy. I get so happy to use them. And they're from ColourPop. So we have some more affordable products here. This is Element of Surprise, and then this is Yes Please. These shades are just that warm, loving, invite, pose, snooze and snuggle colors. This is just so beautiful. And the pigmentation for these colors is there. Nice little slim. I've said that before. I like the ColourPop slim design. I can take this with me and be done. I'm happy with my eye looks each and every time I use this palette. And it just kind of inspires me to use all different types of colors. Then we have Element of Surprise. Beautiful. You get that purple plum look. Now for this eye look, I used some of the shades in here, but I also used most of the shades from the My Little Pony palette. That's such a cute palette. My Little Pony. But Element of Surprise beat out My Little Pony. Next is a blush. This is from Estée Lauder. It is the Pure Color Blush, and it's in the shade Poppy Passion. Now, I've been pulling this out quite a bit, and if you read my makeup worn section, this is 9 times out of 10 the blush I have on when I have that stronger, intense look, this shade. What I don't like about this packaging, I hope they changed it, is it takes a stick of dynamite to get this compact open. This is Poppy Passion, just beautiful. It goes so good with deeper skin. Beautiful. And it goes with everything. It will go with every makeup look. Now, if you're fair skin and you want to wear this, you just have to go with a light hand because this is pretty pigmented with, you know, your brush. But otherwise, perfect. Their satin formula. This is a satin formula. It doesn't have a high reflective shine to it. It's a perfect mix of being a matte with a soft sheen attached to it. Just a beautiful shade. I'm getting lots of use out of it. I did get sent a couple of the 24/7 Glide On eye pencils from Urban Decay, and out of that set that I received, this is the color that I keep reaching for. It's in the shade Demolition, and what's great about this shade is it's a dark, rich, like a black coffee shade. If you're familiar with Lancome's kohl pencil that's called Black Coffee, this is very similar to it. I can put Demolition in my waterline and it looks almost like a soft black shade. I can put it on my top line and it still gives off that effect. I wear a contact lens. This is not a formula that gets on my contacts. It doesn't bleed, it doesn't smear. So if that's helpful for you, I can put it in my waterline and it is there until it's time for me to wash it away. This is my eyebrow pick for 2017, Revlon Color State, but I have the darker brown color. So I picked up soft black. I didn't know they even had it in a soft black, and this color matches so good for my skin tone, and it's not that deep, rich jet black. It's just, again, the soft black, perfect blend. And of course it has the perfect tip that I like. You can turn it on its side, use it almost in a sense like a skinny brow pencil. You can turn it around to its thicker side, fill in your hairs, and it's like you're using like a dip brow type product. And then you have a really good spoolie. Their spoolies are nice and strong, sturdy, doesn't snap off, a la ABH Brow Wiz. And you can brush your brows, kind of fix up any of the product. It's fabulous. And a great price too, because it's drugstore. So soft black is now my new favorite shade. So I'll interchange between the two, but once I'm done with dark brown, I'm just going to stick with soft black moving forward. My next item is a lip balm. Now I would consider Clarins lip balm to be a luxury lip balm. I usually would not buy a luxury lip balm, but when I come across a lip balm that will actually hydrate my lips better than any other lip balm I've ever used, then I'll pay the price. This is their Moisture Replenishing Lip Balm with Essential Rose Wax. So this is the older version I've always have used. I can wear it to bed a little bit more and have that thicker, like a sleeping mask. Like a sleeping mask for my face, I can have it for my lips. And I know like the Bite Agave mask, and everyone's kind of talking about these other ones. This will do, blows them all away. I'm almost done with this, and I'm thinking, okay, I'll go ahead and go and purchase another one. And then it pops up in my Octoly store to pick out, you know, get complimentary and provide my thoughts. Well, shoot, I already have it. It's like, okay, I'll try the new version now. The newer version is same title. It's just a darker blue. However, this has now Blue Lotus Wax. When I use this at night, the next day, I can skip not even having to scrub my lips with the lip scrub. I would have to still scrub my lips with a lip scrub with this, but I can get away with doing it with this. So I think this is adding a lot more hydration. I would hope it would. Again, if they're changing the formula, change it and make it just as good as the original. So I think that they did, and I would definitely say that Clarins did a good job. We're going to close it out with some skin finishers, both from the brand Pixi. I have the Glow Mist, and then I have the Hydrating Milky Mist. It's not only a glow mist to add that radiance to your skin, and it's not glitter. It's not shimmer or anything like that. It just gives the skin this appearance that is just beautiful. Love it. It also states it's a nourishing mist, so it's going to give that hydration as well. Very, very pleased. I have like a Tatcha dewy mist, and then I have my Kali one right there, and this has been the one I keep reaching for. Pixi's price, I know it's a little bit up there as far as a drugstore brand, but it's something that is definitely worth it. In the hydrating mist, this states it's a youth preserving mist. It's got hyaluronic acid as well as, I believe, black oat. Yes, black oat in it. This is named exactly what it is, a hydrating mist. Now, even though it looks milky in here, it doesn't appear white on the skin, and it doesn't leave some sort of a cast on the skin. This is something I like to add as far as a hydration. You can also use these together. So let's say you have very dry skin, you want to use a glow mist, put this on first, use that, or however you want to interchange them between the two. Sometimes I do that as well. But what I tend to do is I can use this as a skin prep, hydrate my skin, and then before I will put on my setting spray, I'll spray this as like another final step. Those are my items that I've been spraying and applying and misting on my face and drinking my tea for the month of March and April. I do appreciate you stopping by and watching. If you are enjoying the content, please like the video, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see me again. And thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day or evening. And as always, I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.